Hey, my YouTube family. How you doing? How you be? How you is? Okay, so my jazz fam. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so this is Married to Medicine, Season 12, Episode 2. And it starts with Eugene and Toya. And they just sitting down, they having a conversation, and it goes to Mimi and Steve. And then they both agree that the party was such a good time. And all that. And then they said, then Toya, she said, but she noticed that Dr. Heavenly was not there. And we get back to the ranch. And the ranch where Dr. Heavenly and Damon are talking regarding her political race. And then personally, I would not vote for Dr. Heavenly if I was in Atlanta, because she would not fit, she would not fit the bill to me to be a politician, and I would not trust her. I can't trust nobody that don't honor their friends and their relationships, and that is not true to friends or relationships. And she can't even hold she can't even hold a positive relationship with friends. So how can I trust her with the city? I wouldn't do it. Okay. I definitely would not do it. All right. And anybody that want to vote for her, more power to y'all. More power to y'all. Okay? More power to y'all. Then we got mosey on back to Toya and Eugene. And then they are discussing Heavenly. And then she would not, because Toya said she would not get her vote. And she said, look at how she carries herself. And look at how she treats her friends. And that's exactly what I just said. And I'm like, I wouldn't vote for her. No. No. Absolutely not. Back to Heavenly and Damon. And they are discussing their son. And their son being arrested, right? And she did not know that her son was in jail. But Dr. Damon knew. Okay? And I'm like, oh, child, this was from 2-3 years ago. So when was this show filmed? So was this show filmed 2-3 years ago for her to be bringing it up? Or is this just for her to have a storyline? Hello? Is it just for her to have a storyline? Or what is it for? Okay? Really? And then she found out about it. And then, her husband knew about it, but she didn't know about it. She found out about it just like everybody else found out about it on the internet, about her son getting arrested. And then she just played out, oh my goodness, I haven't talked to him in so long. He won't even talk to me. He won't even talk to us. And then she said, well, Dr. Damon said, well, Buddy, because he calls her Buddy, and then he called his son Buddy. He said, if Buddy wants to, communicate with you, then we're going to leave it in God's hands. And if he sees it fit, then he will make his way back to you again. And then she then says that she will just pray for better. And gracefully next, girl, shut the hell up, please. I can't do the fake shit. I really can't. I cannot. And I was so happy that she wasn't on the first episode. And I'm like, I wish she would not be on these episodes at all. Okay? I wish she wouldn't be on the episodes at all. And then we get to Dr. Contessa. And she is worried about her, clinic. And she is trying to open it. And she said that she had to go into her 401 savings. And she dumped all of her money that she had into this practice, and she hopes she does not lose her patients. And the reason why she hoped that she don't lose her patients is because it's been so long since she was able, to see her patients, and they just don't have a clinic or anything to work out of. So I'm just praying for better for her in her facility, and I'm hoping that she don't lose her patients. But we're gonna gracefully next to this, okay? And Toya, Simone, and Brandy, the new addition, which is the nurse practitioner, and she is in charge of the injections and the fillers. And then she knows Dr. Damon, and she said he was her boss. Then Toya says that she had a dream about both Quad and King. I'm like, Toya, come on now. And then she said it was a dream about them moving in together. I'm like, girl, you just said that. But okay, if it was a dream about them moving in together, she said it was a dream about them moving in together. I'm like, okay, girl. Okay, girl. It was a dream about them moving in together. Here we go. All right, Toya. And then Toya gets a call from her son to let her know that, their dog has passed and died. And I'm like, I can definitely relate and I can definitely imagine. And I know because I had to go through the exact same situation. At 35 years old, I'm 35. And I know for a fact my little girl was like 7 or 8. So it's been a while since, I had to put my dog down, so I can relate. And then I had to put my dog down due to cancer and old age. So we had to, bury him as well. So when Toya cried, I get it. I definitely get it. And I can definitely relate. Okay? So we're going to sadly say next to that. Okay? Then we get to Toya and Contessa, and they both are on their way to Jackie's event. And Toya said that she does not want to go to Jackie's event. And the reason why I don't want to go to Jackie's event is because she ain't gonna have no liquor. She ain't gonna have nothing to drink. And Toya said that she got a bag full of liquor just in case. I'm like, all right, Toya, that's how you have to do it. Because, Jackie ain't gonna have no drinks up in there. And that's true tea all the way. It ain't gonna be no drinks flowing. Nothing ain't gonna be flowing. Okay? No drinks are gonna be flowing. All right. So, gracefully next. And then we get to Steve, Scott, Damon, Eugene, Cecil, King, Curtis, and Brandy's husband. And Steve said that he wishes that, Dr. Damon would have made it to the event. And he said that it was a good time. And then Steve and Mimi did a great job on that event. I can't say it no more. They did a wonderful job. And Dr. Damon then asked, what happened? Did everything go well? And then Cecil then said, it was pretty good. They were, it was all good. It was a timed event. And then Dr. Mimi's husband, which is Steve, he said, well, what happened? Well, you said, what you mean? It's not always like that. And then I'm like, hell no, Steve. It is not always like that. You be around them long enough, you will see exactly that they ass can act a damn ass. Them women can act the ass. And then the liquor be flowing, though. I give them that. The liquor be flowing. That still ain't no excuse, though. But yeah, the liquor be flowing and all that. So they comes out of their bag. And then... Then Scott and Eugene, they gave Steve the rundown, saying that in this point in time with these ladies, in this situation, you have to always agree with your wife, whether they right or whether they wrong. You always have to say that your wife is right. And I'm like, nah, you don't always have to agree and say that your wife is right now. I mean, just to keep the peace. Maybe. But come on now. You don't have to always agree with your wife and all that. So I'm like, okay, I get it. I do get it. But come on now. You do. No. Okay. So Jackie then asked Simone a question. Hold on, y'all. I didn't skip over something. Okay. So we do get to, the ladies and they're dancing and all this stuff. And then they have a nice little dancing because Jackie did tell the ladies to come dress sexy. Okay, so they could do their little dance session and all that stuff. And then Jackie got messy and she had a bag of questions. And she asked Simone that if Quad wouldn't have invited you the day before, would you have went to her event? And then she said no, I wouldn't have went to her event. And the reason why I wouldn't have went to her event is because she asked me the day of, and I get what she's saying, because it's like it was a sympathy invite. It definitely was a sympathy invite, and I wouldn't have went, and I wouldn't have even felt no ways about it, because come on now, sympathy event. You didn't want me to come. You invite me the day of. Come on, girl. Absolutely not. Don't fucking play with me. Because I wish Quad would have played with me like that. I would have definitely had something to say to her about that damn event. And I'm like, no, no, no. All right. And I'm like, girl, go to hell. And then, Simone said no, because of how she invited me. And then Toya jumped in and said, yeah, because, she pretty much didn't even want her to come to the event. And that wasn't even a real invite. Okay. All right. And then she asked, the next question Jackie asked, she asked, do any of you ladies go through your husband's phones? And then Toya said, yes, I do go through his phone when he leave the room or if he in the room. She gonna go through the phone. If she want to know something, then she gonna go through the phone. Okay? And then my whole thing is, I never was a person that go through phones. And the reason why you don't go through people's phones is because if you're looking for something, you always gonna find something if you come out looking for it. Okay? So, I don't agree to that. All right? So I wouldn't do that. And it's like, I like to let the truth reveal itself. So I ain't gonna go looking for nothing, because if you go looking for something, then you will see something that you don't want to see. And then Jackie then asked Simone, would you have gone to Quad's event? I already asked that. I already said that. And then Simone said no. And this. I'm reading these notes, y'all. And then Simone and Quad, they get to hollering now. They get to hollering back like some little hens. Okay? And they get to hollering, and then Simone gets pointing her hands in her face. And then, when she gets to hollering, and I don't like nobody hollering and pointing their hands in my face. So absolutely not. All right. And then Quiet said that she has tried with her. I just tried. You know how Quiet be talking. It's all theatrical. I just tried with Quad. I just tried with Quad. I tried with Simone. Sorry. I just tried with Simone. And I'm like, I don't know why Simone just won't let me be. And then she says that she wants to know what the real issue is. And Simone does hold grudges, y'all, real talk. And then Dr. Jackie says that both Simone and Quad, y'all both love each other. I'm like, oh yeah, alright. But Simone is real. She is the real snake, seems like it now. And Quad and Simone, they end up apologizing to each other. I'm like, y'all, that's some little bullshit. They always fight and they always argue. And then they end up talking back to each other eventually. They always end up hugging it out. And then they gonna start back arguing and fighting back during the damn season. Let the season go a little bit further. They gonna get to fighting and arguing again. Because I did see the previous, the upcoming episodes. And then, when it first came on and they said they gave the introduction to this show, they were showing several times where they was going to get to going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It was in different settings. They had on different events. They had on different outfits too. So I'm like, see, they going to be fighting and arguing about 2-3 more times. Okay, but that's just the thing that they do. They just argue and then they fight. And then, like Jackie said, they love each other. I'm like, I don't know what kind of love they got for each other. Now, we go to Heavenly and Toya, and she tells Toya, if there is any issues, please tell her and ask her any questions if you got anything to ask. And then that's when Toya said, when she heard about her, running for office, she thought it was a joke. And then Toya, she says, how you gonna get the state together, but you can't even keep your friendships together, and you can't even be cool or good with your friends you have known for years, and you just keep up so much bullshit. And I'm like, clock, Toya. Clock, girl. I can definitely say that I agree. I can definitely say that I agree to everything that you are saying, girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I agree. And, Toya then says if she is thinking about a state representative, she said, it's not you. It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. It's not gonna be 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 you. It's not you. It's not you. She just kept saying it. And I'm like, well, goddamn, Toya. It ain't gonna be her. And they definitely are not friends at all. None of these people on this show, they ain't friends. The only ones that I think can stomach each other and say that they can hang around each other, I will say, is on a good day, Simone and Toya. Because they can argue back and forth. And, Toya, she can take Simone, and Simone, she can take Toya. They can just argue back and forth. Ain't nobody friends on this damn cast, but probably Heavenly and Jackie. And the reason why Heavenly and Jackie can be friends, because they are the same people. So they can both be friends with each other. They definitely can both be friends with each other because they are like the same person. And Toya and Simone, they can be friends with each other too because they are one in the same, and they don't do nothing but argue and holler back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And just like that, that was the show Married to Medicine, season 12, episode 2. And I want to say gracefully, good night, my jazzy crew. Y'all have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night, jazzy crew. Good night.